Alright, so I'm going to do my placement match for the 2015 season. So we'll see where we end up. I am a Zerg player, which is the bug alien race. Alright, so this is going to be the new map. Research station, I don't know anything about it. Probably should have checked out my map vetoes before I got this started.
We require more minerals.
So we're going to be playing as UVZ. So Zerg versus Zerg, we're going to start off by building our overlord on 9 as per usual. So looking at this map, scroll speed feels a little low. No, it's about right. So looking at this map, this is a really open natural. Third is relatively easy to take, but it's fairly open at the bottom there. Kind of a little bit of a ways, so there's a single gold base. No, there's 3 golds. Huh, okay. A little unusual. There's a single Zolnaga watchtower, but that can be negated by taking this top route. Oh shoot! I never realized that there are these backdoor bases. So this is actually your third. That's why it's so open. Okay. So we're gonna build our spawning pool on 16, build another drone, and add an extractor. This overlord was a little bit later than usual, I saw on the minimap. So that could mean we're getting cheesed. Like an early spawning pool to get Zerglings out, so hopefully that's not so. I guess we'll just fly this guy right on in there. Looks like no super early pool, otherwise they're going to already be at my base. Alright, so the hatchery is moving, so the queen has not finished yet. No gas. So it looks like we're playing a gasless style, which means that his queen should be finishing up here soon, so we're going to go ahead and get that overlord out of there. So these are going across the map to scout, and he's going to do the same. So I can pretty much guarantee that I will have speed before he does. Which is a nice little advantage to have in the early game here. Go ahead and check those hatcheries, and I'm actually going to build a baneling nest down here. No gas quite yet. So he's just droning. He's going to scout my hidden baneling nest, which I can actually use to my advantage, because he should be probably thinking that I'm going to be the aggressor, and I'll probably just end up taking a third behind this, running into a little bit of a supply block, so not the best play right now. So we're going to go ahead and take our third base. This map looks like it'll be good for roaches. So yeah, he's kind of... I'm just gotta transfuse that other queen, otherwise I would have gone for it. Oh man. Really running into some pretty hefty supply blocks here. So we're going to produce some roaches because he does have the option to put on some aggression. And just kind of try to keep him off of a third base.
We require more minerals.
We'll produce 4 drones, as we do want to get a little bit ahead in our economy. So he does have the layer a little bit faster than we do, and there's that little roach push out.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, it looks like he's just using that to take a third base. Yep. So far we are completely standard. Once again, a little bit of a nasty supply block. I'm going to build drones with this. Alright, and here he comes. This 1-1 will probably end up lining up pretty well. This is going to be a very, very close hold. More some banelings. So there's this +1 attack. My 1-1 will not be done in time. So set up the superior concave. Alright, that splash damage should help quite a bit. He did split off 3 roaches in order to kill some drones. So that does sting a little bit. We are going to push back that army. He does not have +1 carapace, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to push him back while I have a little bit of an upgrade lead. And drone behind it. So he's got plenty of roaches in order to fend that off, so we'll just turn around. Really not doing too well supply-wise. Can move over to take our 4th base. Changeling causing a little bit of an issue here. Add some hydralisks. Once again, I am supply blocked, so Not playing too well here. He's continuing to spread creep.
We require more minerals.
Get a few drones. So my 2-2 should finish up here shortly.
Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete. We require more minerals.
So I'll start moving towards Hive.
Place that on creep.
Make sure to keep my larva up.
We must place that on a rest.
So it looks like the He's just gone straight Roach, which means that if I can take this fight, I might have a little bit of an advantage here. Nope, Roach Bane. So unfortunately, I think that means that we lose.
We require more minerals. The hive is under attack.
So we might be able to hold, but we've lost all of our drones that are natural, and the fourth is under fire too. And I don't think we're actually going to hold this.
Drones are under attack. We require more. Our forces are under attack. More minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, and the reinforcements are just going to be way too many. So GG. There we go. A little bit of sloppy play, but overall not too bad. We're going to get placed into Diamond, so let's see if I can win a game. Banelings just caught me off guard and ended up putting me in kind of a bad spot, so really well played by him, keeping that transition hidden. So I needed to do a better job scouting with Overseers. But yeah, if you're able to fight with Hydras in a kind of even choke circumstance where it's not the widest concave, then they'll trade extremely efficiently against those Roach numbers. Alright, so another ZVZ, this time on Deadwing. So most likely another Roach Hydra battle.
We require more minerals.
So we're going to try and not get supply blocked every other production round, as I believe that that is where I fell extremely short. Along with my control, I do not believe that moving out with slow Hydralisks was the best decision. I did end up forgetting to build that Overlord, so off to a wonderful start, but at this point we can just extract a trick and get that one supply back. So we're gonna go for another hatch first.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
So it does not look like that our opponent has spawned to the north of us, otherwise we would have run into his overlord already. You never really know. Some players like to send their overlords cross-map first, as then you get your scouting information at about the same time for both of the bases. I don't really care quite as much. So I feel that when you're spawning close, it's better to spot early pools.
We require more minerals.
So neither of us have really scouted each other's opening quite yet. Just making sure I've got some good overlord coverage. We'll go ahead and start circling speed.
More minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under
This looks like he's doing a very, very similar opening, except he's getting his Baneling Nest in his main, which generally signifies aggression. So we're going to go ahead and start a Spine Crawler.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Wow, that was a little bit of a mistake. So we'll get that queen tucked away there.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Supply block really hurting me at the moment. It's alright.
We require more minerals.
Ah, mouse, why?
We require more minerals.
So we were able to kill quite a few morphing banelings, and now we can put on some counter pressure, which is nice. I'm just gonna try and not make the same mistake that he did. So we can fight with superior numbers.
Our forces are under attack.
Spread the banelings out into groups of 2 or not. Oh man, I just made a really big mistake. I could have actually won the game right there if I didn't run all those Zerglings into Banelings. So we're going to move towards Mutas, while keeping the pressure on, as I don't want him attacking me at this moment.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so it looks like he's gonna go ahead and go roaches.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, here we go. Looks like we should be able to hold this. You know, there's a couple drones there. That hatchery is not in danger.
Our drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
He threw away quite a bit of roaches there, so we might be able to make something happen.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Ah, that was a mistake. So, we now can actually die to just a roach counterattack. Because my meatless count's not large enough.
We require more minerals.
Now we have infestors.
Unacceptable command. Mineral field depleted.
This is where I just really need to get some kind of an economic advantage going.
We require more minerals.
While I get a big roach count of my own.
We require more minerals.
Yep, so we're gonna have a roach queen and fester push pretty soon here. So I'm gonna start pumping roaches of my own.
We require more
Throwing on a hydralisk den.
We require more minerals. Unacceptable command. We require more.
Alright, here we go.
Our forces are under attack.
So I'm going to try to get him to turn around and buy myself some time. Which looks like I am going to be able to do.
Our forces are under attack. Some more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete.
So luckily, I think I'm actually going to be able to hold. Alright, so we're just going to do that to gain... Looks like that the spines are not going to be able to do quite enough. Need to wait for all these roaches to finish. So unfortunately I did lose that hatchery. So, wasn't perfect. I can't really push my advantage too much. I am still alive, which at the end of the day is the most important thing. He invested quite a bit in spore crawlers. So his army is actually not that large. So I've got a little bit of an advantage here. Upgrades are even. He's got more, and with the infestors, it does give him a bit of an advantage. That's a really good fight for me, though. That was a fight that I know I can't win.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. The high places is under attack. Field. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, unfortunately that's it. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I didn't really play as well as I would have hoped. But hey, it was something.